Hello and welcome to the Death of Your Dignity. MLM Business Training is especially talking about cold calling killing your business and what you can do to save it. Have you ever been in this position before? You've been told by your upline that you need to buy dozens and dozens of cold call leads, and then take the business scripts that they've given you and just keep on reading that until eventually you hope that that system helps you get someone who bites on your business, whether it's a product, service, whatever it may be. Well, I'll tell you what, I would wake up every single morning, and after I woke up and stumbled around, finally grabbed my coffee and started my day, I would go and cross my fingers. Because I was doing exactly what my upline was telling me to do, and I was hoping that they were right in what they were telling me to do so I could finally make my business work and finally get a sale. First, they would tell me to be reading these motivational phrases, a book from Jim Rohn, which is great. It would start off saying, envision your first sale, and rehearse your script. Practice makes perfect, which is great. I would read my script 10 times out loud, and then I would say it into an audio recorder as if it was a phone, also that I could perfect my cold calling. I would listen to it, practice again and again until all the words on that script sounded naturally like my own. And tell you what, that was time consuming and frustrating. Because finally when I made those calls, and I would start out with about 10 at a time, I would immediately get nervous just because I didn't want to screw up. And through those calls, 5 weren't even home, 2 were bad numbers, 1 would hang up on me right away without me even getting a word in. 2 would say, you know what, this isn't quite what, I'm not ready for this, call me back. So I would. I would leave a voicemail and I would never hear from them again. But you know what, I was trusting my upline. I'd keep the faith, I would believe it would work, then 10 minutes later, I would go through the same process. I'd call 10 others. And it would be the same type of thing. Those who picked up hung up on me right away. You know what? In 3 hours, I would do this calling 100 leads. And through that entire process, those who told me to call again, when I did, they never responded. Maybe 1 out of those 100 would say, you know what? Not right now. I'm just not ready to commit and be that serious about it. Tell you what, through that whole day, I made $0 from all my effort doing that. I threw all kinds of money at it trying to get those 100 leads and got no results. I'll tell you what, cold calls kill your dignity. Because you're calling them, I would call them again every single day that week. Because again, that's what I was told to do. I was chasing them until they made a decision yes or no. But what I was really doing is I was chasing them until they were mad enough to almost take legal action against me. They actually threatened me with that. And I'll tell you right now, running a business is hard enough. But when people, anybody, either those you know or don't know, say no, it hurts. But leads that say, you know what, take me off your list. Or put me on the do not call list. Or I'll sue you if you ever call again. That's embarrassing. It hurts your image. You go from a potential entrepreneur to a street beggar. You're a leech in your lead's eye. It's damaging because they don't see any value from you. They just see you sucking their life and their money away. It's insane to operate a business with that kind of process. So I was fed up. I would go directly to my upline and I would ask them, you know what, I want another way to do this. But all I would get is, you know what, you just need to buy more leads. You need to spend more money and more time practicing on your script and get more and more leads because eventually it'll work. But you know what? I had enough of dealing with being a chaser and a beggar. I didn't want to be known by that by anybody. So when I had enough, I wanted to seek out another way to do this. I don't want to work hard at chasing people around. I wanted to work smart just like a professional and have a solid, legitimate business. So I sought out mentorship. Because I knew I could do this, but there just had to be a better way than spending my time and energy doing cold calls. So my current mentor has given me guidance and introduced me to extraordinary people, people who are like-minded like that, who want to seek out a smarter way to build their business. People who have no desire to spend 20 years of their life chasing people on the phone and reading a script over and over again every single day as their routine. My mentor right now guides me with my strengths and my goals to really get me to where I want to be and to be a better business person. Takes me by the hand and make sure that I know what it's like to get through my struggling times when I'm feeling scared and confused about what to do next. He's helped me establish my own identity. It empowers myself to just challenge me every single day to become better. So my mentor and I invite you to go beyond all this. Go beyond all these old ways of pain, of chasing people down. Seek the new ways out from spending all the time and money on cold calling, and use the internet to your advantage. There are new ways to be guided and write your own paycheck, and to where you never have to kill your image or your dignity again. Check it out.